Welcome back. This is the final video in my series about what giant sequoias can teach us about a sustainable author career. If you haven't watched the previous videos, go do that first. Okay, let's talk about the faulty belief that may be central to your reluctance to build the support you need in this career. The one I include for your Enneagram type may not be the only one, but I promise that it's central to the struggles you may be facing. I also promise you that whatever this belief is that you've been telling yourself that keeps you from getting support, it's bullshit. It's just a belief you picked up somewhere along the way. It may have protected you when you were younger, but it's both untrue and unhealthy to hold on to. I challenge you to look at yours in the face for just a little bit. So settle in, take a deep breath, and enjoy a moment of honesty with yourself about it. This is the time and the place for that. So let's dive in with the limiting beliefs by type. Type 1, the reformer. The limiting belief. I should be able to do this on my own. Says who? Probably someone who didn't like you or care about your well-being. They were wrong anyway. Okay. Type 2, the helper. Here's the limiting belief. I don't need help. They do. Okay, so a little bit of humility goes a long way, right? No one is taking points off your lovability each time you ask for help. Asking for help makes others feel loved and valued. So stop depriving the people around you of that opportunity that you enjoy so much. All right, type 3, the achiever. Here's the limiting belief. Needing support is a sign of failure. False. Everyone whose success you admire and wish to emulate had a heap of support along the way. They may not be giving adequate credit to that support, but it was there. Okay, type 4, the individualist. Here's the limiting belief. Asking for support opens me up to rejection. Someone's inability or lack of desire to support you says nothing about you and everything about them. More likely, people around you have noticed that you're struggling and have been eager to help you, but you've been turning it down and rejecting them more than you even realize. Type 5, the investigator. Here's the limiting belief. Too many connections in my life will drain me. Wrong. Too many connections with people who don't share your interests or add toxicity to your environment will drain you. But positive connections will give you more energy and excitement than you knew possible. Type 6, the loyalist. Here's the limiting belief. I can't trust others to support me. Maybe not everyone is in a position to support you all the time, just like you aren't always in the position to support everyone around you. But if you build up enough support, there will always be someone there for you when you need it. But you have to build a lot of support. Type 7, the enthusiast. Here is the limiting belief. Support will tie me down. Okay, so there's a difference between being tied down and being anchored to something. Support will anchor you, make your life richer than you can imagine, and shift your attention away from the greener pastures elsewhere. All right, type 8, the challenger. Here's the limiting belief. Needing support means giving up my power. Or counterpoint, maybe your lack of support is why you believe you have to be strong all the time, armor up, and repeat to yourself that no one is coming to save you. The vulnerability it takes to let others assist you, that's a true sign of strength and bravery. Okay, type 9, the peacemaker. Here's the limiting belief. I don't want to be a bother to anyone else. So, 9s, you're not. The people who care about you are probably a little bit tired from trying to guess what support you need since you're not telling them. You do them a huge favor by spelling it out and saving them the frustration of always having to guess. I promise you, they've been waiting to show up for you. So the point of this entire series is to drive home the point that you cannot do it alone, nor should you even attempt it. Life is not made to be done solo. We are a social species that evolved to thrive in groups, and our writing career is no exception to that rule, no matter how solo the work tends to be on a daily basis. The most resilient authors are those who learn how to support themselves, strong roots, how to create a supportive environment, rich soil, and how to cultivate external support, dense forest. Before you click away from this video, I invite you to decide on one step towards strengthening your roots, enriching your soil, or growing your forest that you'll take today. For accountability purposes and to inspire others, go ahead and drop what you plan on doing in the comments of this video. I can't wait to see what a bunch of creative people come up with. And if you want to know how I can support you, go check out all of my author services at ffs.media. I'd be happy to be part of your forest.